And welcome back. 20 minutes before 9 o'clock. Two wonderful guests with us here this morning. We have Jimola Wade, who is the Lancaster Performing Arts Manager, and Chris Miller, who's with Interstate 107 Radio out of York and Lancaster counties. And we've got a country showdown coming up. And this is a huge event, and it has such national implications about it. So first of all, tell us what's going on. What is the country showdown?
The Country Showdown, it's an area, it's a place where people compete for a chance to move on to regional, state levels, and they can eventually win $100,000. And it's kind of something that came prior to like the American Idol of the world.
And Jimola, tell us a little bit more about the show itself.
Well, the show is very interesting. You get to see a lot of local talent, but it's held at the USC Lancaster Bundy Auditorium. Very, very intimate, nice setting. It gives people a chance to come out and see our venue.
And so, who are the people who are going to be, I guess, competing in this? Competition is the right word, isn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely. It's people from all around the Carolinas. We have some people from Union, South Carolina, as far away as the Raleigh area of North Carolina. I mean, you can see there's a big crowd that's there for it typically, and they all compete. And again, if they win this, they'll go to state and potentially maybe win $100,000. And there have been some big names throughout the years that have participated.
There have been on the national level. I'm looking at some of them: Martina McBride, Toby Keith, Brad Paisley, Jason Aldean. Now, tell us a little bit about Julie Roberts.
Oh, Julie Roberts, our hometown girl from Lancaster. Yes, she's a past winner. Is it 2009 or
no, in 1999?
1999. Yes, well, she was a winner in Lancaster, and she went on. They got her contract, and she's been very successful.
Had a top 5 hit breakdown here a few years ago. So
oh my
she's
gosh!
done well.
It's just such an interesting thing that this show can propel you to the national spotlight and all. Okay, now what about the parameters as far as going to the show itself? The cost and what time and all? It's free.
Completely free.
It is a free show for people to come and see. And what will we see once we get there?
You'll see typically there'll be about 14 people competing, and they'll do 2 rounds. The first round they'll do whatever song. They'll come out for a second round and do another song, and then the judges will decide a first, second, third. The first moves on to the next level.
Oh, and who are the judges, Jimola?
Well, I don't like to reveal the judges, but I might.
We don't want anybody to influence these judges and all. But how many judges?
We have a total of 4, and they're typically from the music industry. Some are teachers, like at schools, professors, that type of stuff. They know the music business themselves, so we get those people in there, and Jim's right, we don't reveal them at all until you get there, so there can be no talking.
That's right.
That's probably a very, very smart thing there, too. And then, so this is going to happen when again?
This is tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
at the Bundy Auditorium on USC Lancaster campus.
All right, and then once this competition is over tomorrow night, what happens next?
The winner of that moves on to the state competition. State competition will be held in Columbia in October. If they win that, they go to regional, then potentially a national where they could get $100,000 and the national finals broadcast live on television. Leanne Rhymes hosted it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so fascinating. So an opportunity for some local folks to really make it big. We wish them the best. Jimola, thank you so much. Chris, thank you so much for being here this morning. Looking forward to this. Of course, we're going to have this information on our website, WBTV.com, as well. It's great having you all with us here today.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. All right, 17 before 9. Let's check in again.